Hi everyone, so I'm just showing you a quick how to make a simple Google portfolio. When you go to Google Sites and you look to start a new site, you can click on the portfolio template, which does make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, and so this gives you a really good starting point. And so what you're going to do is customize it to your course and to whatever project or portfolio you're building. So for NLM, you can use this as your introduction. So hi, I put my name in, a NLM student. Okay, you could pretty much call it whatever you want. And then you can put in a picture. So if you click on these three little buttons, it gives you some editing options and you can replace the image. So I'm going to replace the image. Fine. This little button up here, it says uncrop. What that does is it just reformats the picture so that it's the size or layout of the picture that you had. And then you can make it smaller or you can make it bigger. Okay. You can also move it around on the page. So you can go move it more to the right or move it to the left. And then here you can change this to reflect the different areas of your portfolio. So for instance, if this is going to be about a certain course, then you can call it, let's say this is an NLM 100 area, and you can change it so that it's a picture or whatever have you. You can put Google Slides in here. You can put like this one is a picture. Okay, so we've got a picture. Let's say this is LM 102. Okay. The other thing that you can do is put in a link to the information. So you could, if this is NLM 102, then you could put a link in to link to another page. But you have to build those pages first, okay? So we've got all of these options. Now let's say you don't like any of these. What you can do is just delete the whole section and start from scratch, which is usually what I tend to do. So you can use this as just a welcome page. Okay, so we'll delete all these extra spots and we can put just in here, welcome to my portfolio. And then over here on the right, where you have all of the options for inserting and using things, click on the top one that says pages. This is the one where you're going to develop all of the different areas of your portfolio. So I'm actually going to delete these ones because they don't fit with what I want to do. And then you can create new pages. So you could say, let's say this is about my NLM 100 course. I'm going to create an NLM 100 page. Let's say I want to create another one for a different course. Or let's say I want to share my resume. I can make a resume page. I can move my pages around just by clicking on them and dragging them. Once you have your page, you can then play around with how you want it to look like. So if you wanted to insert, so for instance here, we can add a header and you can change what it looks like. You can add an image if you want, or you can just select one that they have here already. Okay. And then you can add, if you wanted to put in some text, you can change it so that it's a heading. You can embed links to things, or use a URL. You can link to, let's say you're sharing an assignment you did or a presentation, you can load it into your Google Drive and then just click on the whatever you want to share and it will embed it into the website portfolio. You can change the theme, so what it looks like. Lots of options. You can also change your navigation settings using that little setting wheel that was up in the corner. And you can change so that the way that you navigate is on the side or on the top. You can give it a color. You can make it transparent. You can give it a custom URL. So if I wanted to call this the Siobhan Bell 2020 portfolio. Actually, that's a domain name, sorry. What else? If you want, you can view to see what it's going to look like. So there's preview mode. So you can see what it looks like when you click on it. And then exit out. When you're done and you're ready to share it, you're going to click on publish. And then here's the web address. Sorry, that's what I meant. So you can customize it. You can make your site available only to people, specific people, or you can just give them a link. So for instance, you could make it restricted, the public site, so only people that have the link can see it. And then you're going to hit publish. Okay, now you're going to click on this link up here at the top, the published link site. You can copy and paste it to the top. Link. Change. I have to make it public. Okay. Now, share the link. There we go. So you can see what it looks like when it's been published. And so this is the link that you would share with your colleagues or your friends. and your teacher, of course. I hope that helps.